Ants are among the most fascinating creatures on Earth, forming highly organized colonies that function as a single superorganism. Central to this complex social structure is the queen ant, whose survival and health are vital for the colony's success. The relationship between ants and their queen is a remarkable example of cooperation and dedication within the animal kingdom. Worker ants, driven by instinct and evolutionary programming, perform a wide range of tasks to ensure the queen's well-being, productivity, and longevity. Their efforts encompass care, protection, and nourishment, all of which are critical for the queen to fulfill her primary role of reproduction. The intricate manner in which ants look after their queen showcases an extraordinary level of social cohesion, chemical communication, and division of labor. The queen ant's primary function within the colony is reproduction. She is the mother of all or most of the ants in the colony and lays thousands, sometimes millions, of eggs during her lifetime. This reproductive capacity is the cornerstone of the colony's growth and sustainability, and the worker ants are acutely aware of the queen's importance. From the moment a queen ant emerges as a reproductive individual, she is treated with utmost care by the workers. In some species, young queens participate in a nuptial flight, during which they mate with males. Once mated, the queen's role shifts exclusively to egg-laying, and she sheds her wings to establish or continue a colony. Worker ants immediately take on the responsibility of ensuring that the queen has everything she needs to carry out her function effectively. One of the first and most important ways that worker ants look after their queen is by providing her with nourishment. The queen requires a diet rich in nutrients to sustain her high reproductive output. Worker ants forage for food outside the nest, often risking their lives to bring back sustenance for the colony. This food is processed within the workers' bodies and is regurgitated in a liquid form to feed the queen. This process, known as trophallaxis, allows the workers to deliver pre-digested food directly to the queen, ensuring she receives the necessary nutrients to produce eggs efficiently. In some species, the queen is also fed directly with protein-rich prey or seeds brought into the nest by foragers. This meticulous provisioning is critical for maintaining the queen's health and fertility. Grooming serves multiple purposes. It helps maintain the queen's hygiene, removes potential pathogens, and stimulates her body, possibly aiding in her overall vitality. Worker ants use their mandibles and specialized body parts to clean the queen's exoskeleton, focusing on sensitive areas where parasites or debris may accumulate. This constant attention minimizes the risk of infections or infestations that could jeopardize the queen's health and, by extension, the colony's stability. Protection is another critical aspect of the workers' care for their queen. The queen is often housed in the most secure and central part of the nest, shielded from predators and environmental hazards. Worker ants form a living barrier around the queen, using their bodies to block access to her chamber. This protective behavior is particularly evident during times of threat, such as when the nest is invaded by predators or rival ant colonies. In such situations, the workers exhibit remarkable coordination and self-sacrifice, placing themselves in harm's way to ensure the queen's safety. Some species of ants even have specialized soldier ants whose sole purpose is to defend the colony and its queen. Chemical communication plays a vital role in the relationship between the queen and her workers. The queen produces pheromones, chemical signals that influence the behavior and physiology of the workers. These pheromones serve multiple functions, including suppressing the reproductive capabilities of the workers, ensuring that they remain focused on their tasks rather than attempting to lay eggs. The queen's pheromones also act as a unifying signal, maintaining harmony within the colony and reinforcing the workers' loyalty to her. When a queen is healthy and actively producing pheromones, the workers are highly motivated to care for her. Conversely, if the queen's pheromone production declines, it can lead to instability within the colony, as workers may begin to exhibit reproductive behaviors or compete for dominance. In addition to direct care, worker ants also contribute to the queen's well-being by maintaining the nest environment. The nest provides the queen with a stable and secure habitat, shielding her from external threats and environmental fluctuations. Workers continuously excavate, repair, and clean the nest, ensuring that it remains a suitable home for the queen and her offspring. They regulate the nest's temperature and humidity by controlling ventilation and moisture levels, creating an optimal environment for egg-laying and larval development. This environmental management is an indirect but essential aspect of the workers' care for their queen. The queen's reproductive output is not constant throughout her life. In the early stages of the colony, she may lay relatively few eggs, focusing on producing the first generation of workers. These initial workers take on the responsibility of expanding the nest, foraging for food, and caring for subsequent broods. As the colony grows, the queen's egg production increases, and the workers adjust their efforts to meet the demands of a larger population. Worker ants are responsible for tending to the queen's eggs and larvae, ensuring that they are kept clean, fed, and protected. In some cases, the workers may attempt to nurse the queen back to health, continuing to feed and groom her in the hope that she recovers. In other situations, particularly if the queen is no longer able to produce eggs, the workers may begin to exhibit reproductive behaviors themselves or even replace the queen. Some ant species are capable of rearing new queens from existing larvae, while others may accept a new queen from outside the colony. These responses highlight the adaptability and resilience of ant colonies, as well as the central importance of the queen to their social structure. In some species, workers may challenge the queen's dominance, particularly if her reproductive output declines or if the colony reaches a certain size. These conflicts can result in power struggles, with workers attempting to lay eggs or even attacking the queen. Such behaviors are rare and typically occur under specific circumstances, such as the absence of the queen's pheromones or the presence of multiple queens within the colony. The longevity of queen ants is another remarkable aspect of their biology. In many species, queens live significantly longer than workers, with lifespans ranging from several years to decades. This longevity is made possible by the workers' care, which shields the queen from the dangers and stresses of the outside world. By delegating foraging, defense, and other risky tasks to the workers, the queen can focus exclusively on reproduction, conserving her energy and minimizing wear and tear on her body. This division of labor is a key factor in the success of ant colonies, allowing them to thrive in a wide range of environments. The relationship between ants and their queen is a testament to the power of cooperation and specialization in the natural world. The workers' unwavering dedication to their queen ensures the colony's survival and prosperity, while the queen's reproductive output sustains the colony's growth and continuity. This mutual dependence is the foundation of the ants' social structure, enabling them to achieve levels of organization and efficiency that rival those of human societies. From the meticulous care provided by individual workers to the collective efforts of the entire colony, the ways in which ants look after their queen exemplify the intricate and harmonious relationships that characterize life in the natural world. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.